Good afternoon, folks. Hope you're having a good Sunday. My name is Joel Duggan. This is the Citadel, and we are going to do some more town planning, I think, today. Hanging out, doing some stuff. What is that noise? Is there a fish dying somewhere? You hear that? I hear that. Don't know. I guess that was it. Dead fish. That's funny. I was like, what is that flapping noise? What a weird way to start the stream. Yeah, so we're at the medieval town here on the Citadel, which is a survival server where I do some nerdy stuff in Minecraft with my friends. We haven't really finished this side of the town, obviously, but I've been wanting to kind of think about the town as a whole a little bit more rather than just focusing on, like, you know, building one house after another each stream. And so I thought I'd break it up a little bit and this weekend do some more planning. So this past Saturday, so yesterday, we did this. We did this road, planned it out roughly. Obviously the texture is not final. And we started mapping out where these two buildings would be, where the road would go between, what you're going to see when you go up the road. And I think the things that I need to do right now, I need to figure out where this tower is going to be so that I can figure out what's going to happen in this area. And then I want to think about where the other roads might be from this town square. I think there's going to be one going pretty much where I'm facing, like straight out this way, with houses and stuff on either side. We might even just bump it right up against this place. Although it might be nice to put another house here and come out this way. Because then again, you have a really cool view, which the castle will be right there. So having a road here going towards the big castle would be really cool. And then we have a whole bunch of like Minecraft generated nonsense that we have to get rid of. A lot of path and hill and things. So I guess we can just kind of pick up where we left off. I got a bunch of nonsense in my inventory. And I'll thank Navrams31 for the follow. Thanks very much. Glad you're enjoying the stream so far. I mean, we haven't done much yet, but I need to give a shout out to Sir Damilton, who subscribed at tier 1 for 9 months in a row, and they would have unlocked the Firestone Keystone badge. I don't think I gave them a shout out on the stream yesterday. It was 20 hours ago. I don't think I was streaming 20 hours ago. I think that was at the very, very tail end, so I might have missed it. But Sir Damilton had said, loving the new project, Joel, looking forward to those YouTube updates as well. And those are coming. And it's just Joel Duggan on YouTube. There's a host of content there now. There's 80 some episodes of the Citadel, building the farms and stuff in the Nether. We don't have any of this stuff on YouTube yet, but it will be coming. And I'm not going to do any editing. I'm just going to dump the VODs. So hopefully that works out. They're going to be short. Like, I'm going to chop them up. I'm just not going to edit out any like talky bits. I'm just going to like, it's all going to be real-time building. There's not going to be any time-lapse, no cuts away from 3 hours work, that kind of thing. So where do we want to start? I guess we need to start with those towers. That would probably be the best place. So put away the dirt, the grass. Let's just put these down here. Course dirt goes in here. And we're going to need, what are these towers? Stone and andesite, I think, are they not? Yeah. Oh, I didn't bring the andesite over. I'll have to go get that. We might have to go get more stone today. Hey, I'm on 7K. How's it going? We'll put some of this away too. Andesite. Don't need the sticks. I think my scaffolding is over there somewhere. We should just bring this with us too. Naturecraft 64, first time catching one of your streams. Big long time Spawn Chunks listener. Well, thanks very much for listening to the podcast. Glad you like it. And thanks for coming by. I'm going to move my Shulker Island here because I want to put a building there. So let's set up... I guess we could set up in the middle of the square. Or over by the church. Let's set up over by the church. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not be hasty here. Maybe we should just set up over here. Yeah, because this is out of the way of everything and closer to things we're working on. So let's grab the grass again. So we'll just fill this in. I still need to go in and change the sound of grass. I need to like make it lower or quieter or something. I like all the other sounds in the game, but grass noise is not my favorite. It's got like that television static sound to it. And I think it's one of those things that's just iconic and they won't change it because it's been the same way for such a long time, but it really does need some love. I think we'll keep this tier the way it is. Maybe we'll just smooth it out a little bit. Okay, so we should be able to set up here, no problem. We will, I think, set up facing this way. Now we've got andesite, cobblestone, like shulker, and stone. Put the coarse dirt back here. Okay, so now the first thing I want to look at is the angle of this potential. It's not a bridge. I just kind of wanted to lay out where the angle of these two towers would be. If we decided to connect them at some point, I wanted it to be something easy and possible. And so right now, as you can see, it's just like 2x1. I did not mean to fall down here. We can take a look at the map anyway. Told me some months ago that you are good with names and you had recognized me from email. Yep. Yeah, you emailed the Spawn Chunks. I'm good with names and only recognizing them, not necessarily remembering where I recognize them from, nor pronouncing them on Twitch because people like to put 7 consonants in a row and then expect people to know how to say them, which you do not, but other people do. All right, let's just take a look at the map. So this tower is actually going to be pretty visible, right? Because it's going to be at least that tall. I'm just trying to decide if I want it to be in that exact position or if we did like 3, 3, and 3, if that would be a little bit better. And I think it might be. So we'll go see what that looks like. So from here, I was thinking we could go... I guess I should use a different block. Crap. Guess we'll use coarse dirt. So if this was here and we did 3 there, here, it would change the position of it a little bit. Yeah, I think I like that better. Gets a little bit closer to shore. And so then we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Three there. And then 3 there. Yeah, and then this would end up being here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oops, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it actually ends up being part of that. Should really just fly up there and take that whole thing down. Or we can just go up, I guess. Oh, I don't remember. I guess this would end up being taller. I guess I should see where the Y value is here. Sand sound is good. I agree, Aman. I like the sand. 77. So we'll go up to 77 and see how that looks. We might have to make it higher, but we'll figure it out. So I've gone just 2 blocks too tall. Oh no, that does not go this way. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then this house, if we decide to keep this house here-ish, it would be kind of like inside the tower. Part of. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. I feel like I built this at a specific height for a reason. I don't remember what that is, so we're just going to start over. That's why I like to build stuff out like this in frames, because it just allows you to quickly conceptualize what you want to do without having to redo a bunch of stuff. There's nothing worse than having a build in Minecraft and then realizing you got to move it by a block, and you've got to move like all the details, and or you could fall and break your ankles. Hold on. I think that's a square. It does not look like a square, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I messed up. That's wrong. So 1, 2, 3. That's the middle. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. That's the middle there. That is correct. Okay. So the idea here is that if there was ever a bridge to go between them, that we'd want it to be something that would look decent. And that's why we were changing the angle and making sure that it would be something that would be possible. So I can get rid of these. However, I think what I'll do is put in these all the way down. Really? Are these all water sources already? That was fast. All right, never mind then. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. And let's do this. So we can take out the top. Okay, and that goes here. Sticky, it's not my resource pack. I've got a couple things that I do. I don't have them available because most of the resources are things that I've picked up from Whip or Germsy Boy. So if you want to get similar resource packs, then just look up Vanilla Tweaks, Germsy Boy, or Whip. FWHIP. Okay, it feels small because this has got a roof on it, but I think that feels a lot better. And gives me a cool idea about, instead of just a tower, this could be like a tower and a house. Like we could totally build onto this in a way that would be very, very cool. So how tall do we want that to be? If that was 77, this means this is going to be, oh, what am I looking at here? 89, 90, 92. So that's 88. So just for fun, that's about the height of the roof once it's all in there. I think I might want it to be a little taller than that. Bren Loins, hello. Thanks very much. I'm glad you like the spawn chunks. And awesome Adam. First time here, but I've been listening to the spawn chunks as well for a while now. Definitely liking the build so far. Oh, thanks very much. I'm glad you guys are liking the content. Spawn chunks is a lot of fun to do. I mentioned for a new snapshot, though, it'll be nice when they eventually release a new one. I mean, I'm not being impatient. You know, obviously the devs need a good holiday break, and I'm hoping next week, like next Wednesday, we'll get a new snapshot. But There's an awful lot of content that they have to sort out between now and when they want to release the Caves and Cliffs. So I'm assuming they're going to start the snapshots pretty quickly. Oh, I don't know. These things are probably going to look better if they're the same height, wouldn't they? So I guess we will have to keep it the same height. Doesn't look like it's the same height, but it is. Okay. No problem. No problem. We'll just keep it the same. Maybe what I can do is, what is that? Dark oak. I don't think I have all that stuff with me, but okay, that's easy. I kind of like the fact that this has got a chimney, even though we're going to destroy it. I feel like having a chimney here would be good. Like I like the idea of the chimney low and the tower high. So whatever we do to this, I think we'll probably add something that will have a chimney. And I like it over there, so we might do that. Okay. So that's going to be there. Got a building here. I want to put another house here. I'm just going to use cobble, I think. So if this is the main gate, and that is the road, I guess we should probably fill this in. Then I think maybe just like an offset house here would be good. And we could do sort of like a 1, 2, 3, something like this. Two, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 7. So then it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like that. It's a little bit funky and lines up with this, which I'm not so keen on. So rather than doing that, let's do 5 and 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. But then we'll make this part come out farther. And for the back, maybe we'll go beyond it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not very big. Thinking here for like layers, we could have, this could have some sort of tower in the back. So this kind of like this section here, we could do something cool like here. So I could have something a little bit high behind the roof. That could be kind of cool. I like that idea. Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. Which sort of, it might hide the tower a little bit, but that's okay. Hey, Mini Packs and a little red gem. How's it going? Brandon, this is a medieval town. Hold on. Swoosh. So we're over in this section here. We've started. This is the kind of feel we're going for, just so you can kind of get an idea. When I come through the gates, like I kind of wanted to have this full feel. Obviously, we need to do more work here, and nothing has been built in this section. But this is this like there's 3 houses here. There's 2 or 3 houses here. So this is kind of what I want for a feeling. And this particular section connects to the other. So you see this road up here comes up to the bridge. Bridge goes across the river. There's a river down there. And then this is where we're building. So then this road, again, all very unfinished. We're just using different stones right now just so we can see where the things are. And that comes down to this center town. I think I might push the church back a little bit, but we're still going to do some work here. I just kind of wanted to get like a brief sort of idea on what to expect with like different just house frames. So I'm just kind of putting in the basics. Because a lot of what I do, the way that I build, is I'm thinking about like, it's almost like when you're composing a painting or a drawing. I'm thinking about what you can see, like what is framing your shot. So like I don't want to build, it's too bad that this is going to have a roof on it and probably you're not going to see the top of the bridge there. So that means that these buildings are going to be pretty cool looking because they're going to hide some cool looking stuff. However, when you get through here and you go up this road, you're totally going to be able to see this. With a roof on these, you might be able to see the front gate. But you're definitely going to be able to see this, right? So as you come down here, you're going to be able to see this in the distance. I might knock this back a little bit. And then there's going to be a castle or something right in this spot right there. And so that'll be framed by a road, I think, too. I'm sure we'll walk by the wheat field at some point. Delicious donut. I'm sure we will see it. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I just need a second here. I need to step away from the computer very briefly. Not a full break. I just need just a minute. So just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. I think we need to bring... What was it that I didn't have? Wood or something? Guess guess it doesn't really matter. Honeycomb I started about 30 minutes ago. Take it easy, Sticky. Wow, Joel does words. So this gate is something that I've been also thinking about, and I'm leaning on some sort of combo between the three on the left. So the bottom left, the one that's kind of like a terracotta color, the top left, the round stone one, and then the top middle, the one that has like the cool woody bits to it. It's just different. I've never seen anything like it, so I kind of wanted to try something. One thing I did want to do is I wanted to expand from the base. I wanted to have a smaller base, but then like a bigger top to it. So with this, I think we can probably do... We've got this set up. This has to move because this is not in the right spot. I made it so it was bigger on this side, but I kind of like the idea of... I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that works so well. I just don't know if it's going to be this wide. Because this is already 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that would make it wider at the top. And which way? This is wrong. What is going on? So the idea is that those would be doors, and those would be the spots where the doors would go. And then this is based on a 7-wide tower. And so this would also be a 7-wide thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we decided to keep it as a tower, we could do that. But yeah, I think like something expanding out from there on the right hand side out to another level would be cool. And I guess we have to think about how tall we want this arch to be. We could probably do it the same as the other ones. This one is just straight across, but it has like an arc on the bottom. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a stair. But it has that straight across. And then this one, it's all stone. Oh no, I'm out of rockets. But it's the same arch. So maybe we should just try and do the same thing. So I'll bring these two things over. Because we can put this in fast enough, like it's not going to be too hard. And we'll do... That's blackstone and cutstone. Did I bring the wrong... I wrote the wrong... Oh, I wanted cutstone and blackstone. So we'll grab stairs. Bricks. And slabs. Do I have those? I do. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I believe it was a stair. Whole block. I think stair. Oh, wait a minute. This might be bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. So this would be a different shape. Same kind of like angle, but different shape. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stair, block, stair, and then just blocks, I guess. That is not at all what I did before. It's a good thing we've got 2 of these to reference, because otherwise this would be a lot of back and forth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stair, block. Oh, I see what I did wrong. There's a block there, then the stair. Okay. It'll still be wider, but we can fix this. Not a problem. Say block, right. So this is a block here. And then the stair goes there. So it'll still be wider in the middle, but it'll look a little bit more like an arc. Yeah, and even then I think we could probably come in here and do this. Yeah, nice wide gate. If it's a merchant part of the town, like this is supposed to be like the market area, then it makes sense. A lot of traffic. Obsidian clad fox, hello, you made it. Good stuff. And Huffin Hyphenu, welcome on in. Thanks for coming by. Question is, how deep do we want this to be? Let's take a look at those reference things. I like the depth of, if we look at this one here, I like the depth of this one. Like it's got a fairly deep arch here, but then this is really deep through this particular area. And then on this one, it's really not that deep, right? Like it's not a very large build. I like the, I'm copying, or I'm getting inspiration from the doors on this one. Like I want to do wood doors that are like partially open and stuff. And now this one has a lot of wood construction around it too. So maybe that's what we can make different about this particular gate. Rather than going stone, we can go a little bit more on the wood side. Or wood and stone. We've not done that before. And something I'd like to do with this, I'm kind of using this town as practice, if that makes any sense. And so we've got like this stone and wood combo out here. Then we've got mostly stone with a little bit of wood here. Because I'm trying to think that this would be the earliest gate, like this was built first. And so if this was built next, then I'm wondering if we could do like stone and wood right from the bottom. You know, like be able to frame some stuff. And that might mean... I just realized that I had that up the whole time. Sorry. Anyway, all I said was this gate is the fanciest with the wood and stone. And then this gate over here is the oldest. Even though it's got a fancy top on it. So I want to try and kind of like mix the two, you know, kind of meet halfway. Have some older elements. I wish there was a better way to like have the browser pop up without having to stop what I'm doing, but yeah. Because I like the wood frame on that one in the middle. I'm thinking like if we did this with logs, I guess. What did I use over there? Stripped spruce. We could try stripped oak, but stripped spruce is kind of like the MO for the design. Oh, I think we just need to go get everything. Dark oak. All right, let's put some stuff away we don't need. Don't need a concrete box. Don't need sand. Don't need terracotta. Don't need another box. Utility box, redstone. Wool we don't need. Gravel we don't need. Quartz, iron. Backpack. Some of these things we needed to empty, actually. Turf. Woods we need. Bring this. Hey, Cosmic went to sleep. Thanks very much. Whoop. Oh. And we'll move. Put this here. And I guess we'll just dump some of this stuff down. Some of this stuff doesn't go in my shulker box. Let's actually put this here. So we'll go wood, log, dark wood. Okay, so now I need to grab, what is it, the backpack? That's got some stuff in it. This thing. One of these has had some like junk in it that I really want to get rid of. Maybe it's this one. Thought one of these had items I did not want in it. Anyway, back to the player storage over here. Oh, somebody wanted to see the wheat field? Wheat field. Right, let's just put these down. Seeds. Flowers. More flowers. I just basically need like shulker boxes to be able to dump stuff in. Oh, that's got my scaffolding in it. I'm gonna need that. We don't really have a place for food, I guess. Oh, there's carrots. There's a sandbox somewhere. There it is. Potatoes. I don't remember where I was putting the netherrack stuff. I think it was basically here. Coarse dirt. And then spruce things. I think the spruce door composter I think these were here. And the terracotta I can actually put back, I think. Oh no, it's full. It's not like a full-on storage system. It's just basically like a quick dump place for things. Kind of have a bleed over here. This is really not going to get much use. Pink shulker box is good. We should call this something and dye it something other than gray. I have enough of those. What color shulker box do we want, folks? Maybe a black one? Or a blue? Hey, let's go navy blue. Don't do that very often. And we shall call it the blue bin. Oh crap, I should have called it Joel's blue bin. That didn't work. I need to remember some of like the code that you can put in to make like special characters in Minecraft. And I don't need the glass either. Or the bow. Now we're good. Pink. It's already pink. Cosmic. Jeez. Nice. See what you did there. Oh, thanks, Obsidian Clad Fox. I'm glad that glad you like it. Out of curiosity, would you go by Obsidian or would you go by Fox? Just curious. So if I was to grab some more spruce, strip spruce logs. And let's put some of this away. I'm just trying to think like if this would look good. If it had this kind of thing going on. Patton 367, thanks very much for the follow. Yeah, that could work. I kind of want to push this in a little bit farther. I don't want to make it more of a narrow. I want to make it more of a narrow door though. So this is the idea, right? Have a big gate like that. And even that starts to block a little bit. I mean, you see it as soon as you come in. I guess what we could do is we could have the road be a little bit wider here. Yeah. If I had my way, I'd do something a little bit different there. Because the idea is that that would be even taller. Lots of other foxes. Okay, cool. I'll go with obsidian. It's really funny. One of the cartoonists I used to know used to come on our podcast, Comics Coast to Coast, once in a while. Oh, Abnormal. I'm pretty sure his name was Obsidian, like that was his real first name, but he just went by O most of the time. Yeah, so I'm not there yet. We're just roughing things out. I'm not putting in details like buttons, because if I decide to move this, I'd have to tear it all down anyway. Let's just see here. I do really like what we have going on over here with this a little bit. So I might try to do that again. But instead of going up into a tower, it'll go up into something with a roof on it. That could be good. Someone had hippies for parents? Yeah, maybe. He's about my age, so that would make sense. That would make sense. It's snowing in DFW? Something Fort Worth? Denver? Dallas? Dallas, Fort Worth, right? Elkhorn, you're Texan, right? It's Nathan98. Hello. Welcome in. We're kind of bopping around here in this new area in the town, trying to frame out some things. Yep, North Texas. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. It's cold here today, but it's not snowing. So if we continue to do the same thing with this tower, what if we didn't go right from the bottom? What if it was cobblestone? And then logs? I kind of like the idea of having a 2-layer cobblestone, because we've not done that anywhere else. Out front, I don't think we did that. Just a little bit. So, I need more cobblestone. I might have to actually grow some spruce trees today. We're going to be using these spruce logs for framing. I'm thinking, yeah, we should do that now. Yep. Spruce saplings. Do I have any? I do. Fortunately, these are going to grow giant 2x2s. There's a way to stop that. I guess I could just build them in the air. See what happens. And I need an ender pearl. And some bone meal. Actually, I probably have to wait. That one. Huzzah! I'm not sure if any, I'm sure most people in the chat probably know that trick. Throw the ender pearl first, and then you bone meal the tree, and then by the time the tree grows, the ender pearl hits it and comes down, and you teleport to the top, you mine it out. That can't be new. I use a combination of Jersey Boy, Whip, and my own textures. There's links below the channel. I don't really distribute mine just because mine tends to be just stuff that I've tweaked from other people, so it's not mine to distribute. And there's lots of other ways to get the same resource packs online. This one is going to be tricky. Made it. Day's going good. We're just chopping down a couple trees here. I'm going to take a short break in just a minute. Usually on the hour, I take a break on this channel. It is not long. It's only 5 minutes. It gives me a chance to run an ad. I can go to the washroom. I can grab more coffee. All that kind of normal stuff. Well, that's good. That means I didn't get pods all everywhere, which is what I didn't want to do. So I'll have to remember that. There must be like a vertical range that it distributes to podzol. It's probably only 1 or 2 blocks. We need to put that away though. Podzol. Stripped logs. We'll grab one of those. I guess we'll just use this as the bin. We had 10 saplings, I think. As long as we can have at least 4 or 8 in there, that's good. There's 8 plus 9. Oh, 10. And yay, next one. 12. Perfect. All I care about. I'm going to fly back over here where I have a room and a bed. And like I said, I take a break about once an hour. It's short. Grab some snacks. Get yourself a new coffee, whatever it is you're drinking, and we'll see you in just a few. Okay, does not look like we need to sleep. That's good. I think what we're going to do is we're going to walk towards this gate and kind of see how it feels. Because there's going to be a bridge here, and this cobblestone path is like the road towards the gate. Obviously, it won't have this hill in the way. That might be too tall. We'll have to see. Might be too tall. Hey, Lucid Wolf, how's it going? Sounds good, Obsidian. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. Because I want it to have another tier go out. I guess we have to figure out the height of this too. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stair. And then backward stairs and blocks. Okay. Shakespeare Girl is gifting a tier 1 sub to the community, and that went to Random Block. It's an apt name for a Minecraft stream. Shakespeare Girl 5, thanks so much for the support. That's very, very kind of you. If anybody else is interested, and this includes you, Random Block, you can connect to your Discord and your Twitch, and if you use a tier 1, get a gift tier 1, Prime Gaming, then you can access to the Discord that way. Or alternatively, if you go to patreon.com/JoelDuggan for less than the price of a cup of coffee per month, you can also join the Discord that way. It all depends on how you'd like to hang your support hat, all of which I truly appreciate. It helps me do streams more often. So I think I've decided that I like that overhang, that kind of staircasey Merlin things. We'll need that. We'll need those. I have smooth stone. I think that should be it. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then stair. Do I have scaffolding? I do. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6. Oh, come on, scaffolding. I really wish they would improve this block. 7. So the stair would go there. And then what was on top of the stair was one of those. Then what was between them was one of these. And what was on top of them was one of these. Pretty sure. I feel like there's something else I'm missing. Nope. Nope. I guess once the pattern's in, it'll feel complete. So we'll just fill that in there. We'll just do this right across. Now this might go out. I don't really know. Have a stair over here. Those, and then this is just going to be a repeat pattern. So this one, that one, that one. These are pretty fast to build anyway. Oh. Although it does look kind of cool, I think I do prefer it with stairs underneath each one. Cinnamon and Ryan, my builds already have a story. They already have a history. And I don't like Blackstone, so that's not happening. Literally just popped in to gift a sub because it's my birthday. Oh, that's too bad you can't hang out, but happy birthday, Shakespeare Girl. That's amazing. Rebel A, hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. Random Block, if you have any questions about the Discord, just let us know. It should be pretty straightforward though. There's a rules and guidelines channel, you know, posts to stuff where it's supposed to post, all that kind of thing. It's just a history, Cinema Ryan. I don't have like a fleshed out story that I've written down. It's just an idea of how old things are and the feel that I want. So I'm good there. I don't need to go through all that kind of detail. Don't know if I like that too high foundation just now, but let's just expand it a little bit. Just kind of see. It's a little flat. We might have to drop it by a block. Because the other thing that I want to do, and like I said, is have this like very expanded part of it. So if we look at this one, what I like about this particular one, actually let's look at this on ArtStation. There we go. So what I like about this one are these beams and this extra like output thing, or the outcrop. I'm not sure what you want to call it, overhang, expansion. And I like the depth, like how long it is. Like it's obviously a short thing here, but a long thing there. And so I'm pulling that kind of design. And then we're also looking at the depth of this one. This is just a picture on Tumblr. I don't know what's going to show up here. Obviously that's not the right link. So I can't really do much with this. So really it's just the marlins that I liked about that one. And then this one though, I think I'm closer to this one as well. I like these beams that go up on this one. Is this a Tumblr thing? vk.com. Again, I don't know what's going to show up here. Okay, never mind. Back. I do find pictures annoying in that way that you can't always see the actual original files. Yeah, so I like the idea of having these wood beams, and I liked the idea from this one of the very high cobble, but this could also just be one block instead of two. But what I want to do is figure out where, I guess the natural place for that second floor would be at the top of this thing, right? So let's go over here. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, Obsidian, but I figure I can always, you know, take down a VOD or do something later. But yeah, it's not something I'm going to do a lot. Yeah, so if this was the walking path, then this would be where it would expand to, which means we would have to go out. Whoops, that's loud. Coffee's ready. Yay. Well, that works out because I think if we were to go out in this direction, we would want to do it with like stairs and stuff. Why have I got 2 blocks in my hand? So let me just finish this thought. Probably going to be spruce because, you know, all the spruce all the time. And I've seen Mythical Sausage do this before. I just don't know the proportions of it. I think we have to work down from the top. I'm actually drinking eggnog in my coffee right now, mostly because I have eggnog and it's gotta be consumed before it goes bad. So there's that. So we want this to be out here like this, at least a block. Probably gonna have to be longer than that. So I think the stairs would have to go here. We would just put them, I guess, in the middle. Like that. And obviously we'd fill in a backward stair in there. I like that. I think that looks good. I don't think that's too tall. We need to maybe do a little bit of the road here first. I know I seem to be all over the place, but the way that this town is coming together is like you really kind of like work on one area, realize that, okay, in order to figure out how this is going to look, I have to figure out where I'm going to be standing, right? I'm not going to be standing here. I'm going to be standing here, or maybe farther this way. So it's like once you realize, okay, I need a better angle in this. Where am I going to be standing? How does the road approach the, the build? And so we'll have to jump around a little bit. I don't mind the double high foundation anymore because of this. I think it looks okay. I'm tempted to put this on the very edge, but I also like the added depth that it has there rather than just being flush here on the edge. So we'll have to see how that goes. Let's fly over here. I meant to grab my bed and my stone cutter. Let's go. Yes. And I guess we need to build ourselves like a better bed or a house or something over there. We'll have to get a little safety area. I just need to go pour my coffee. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. Okay. I've never tried eggnog in the coffee. I wonder if they have any left in the store still. I doubt it. I find eggnog around here disappears like the moment Christmas is over, they stop stocking it. So my sister had some extra, so she dropped it off last weekend. So I still have some. But eggnog and coffee is good. You just treat it like you normally would creamer. You know, like if you like a little bit of milk or cream in your coffee, that's how you do it. Oh, that's good. Good coffee. AM Dunes, thanks for listening to the Spawn Chunks. Welcome on into the stream. As a rule, I don't do shoutouts just on command because I find it kind of rude, but I appreciate you listening to the Spawn Chunks. Okay, we need to figure out where the road's going to be. So we need some more of this stuff. Let's put the wood back. And I don't know why I have a button. Coarse dirt. I think I'm going to switch these. Do orange green work with medieval builds? Maybe, sort of. What is eggnog? I didn't grow up out west. Eggnog is like it's usually a holiday drink. It when it's homemade, it usually involves eggs, milk, or cream, sugar. I'm trying to think about what else is in eggnog. Maybe a little bit of vanilla. But it's generally most people don't drink eggnog by itself. They often put it in things like in coffee, or they will have an alcoholic drink with it. They'll mix it up with like. Well, what does my sister like? My sister likes candy cane vodka and peppermint Kahlua with eggnog, and that is delightful. It's an excellent drink, provided you're obviously of drinking age. And what else is the other thing? I like dark rum in my eggnog. There may be some plantation in my eggnog right now, for those of you in the know. And what else? What else do people put in? Brandy. I like brandy in eggnog too. 1, 2, 3. So this is 9. 1, 2, 3. And so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're back to doing roads for now. But just to kind of give you an idea, what I want to have is like a decent approach. It might be a little bit too far. I want to be at least straight by the time you get to here, so that's more like 11. So I usually go by like how my eye is viewing things in the game, which reminds me, yeah, we're at normal. So yeah, so I'd like to be straight by the time I get here, but after that, I think we're good. So that's 11. We need this to curve down towards here, but I think it's going to follow the river pretty closely. So we should start with the other edge. So this edge here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be able to see that on the map. Although it's often easier when you have all grass everywhere. Path block from this village is everywhere. Like it goes all the way down here. Alright, let's just see about how far we can go with this without having to go the whole way. I just tried to zoom in and out on your map. Yeah, I do that. I've been going into the map and I've been using the left mouse button or the right mouse button to drag myself around, and that's not how this works. That's how oxygen not included works. So I've been using that back and forth. I always thought eggnog was egg whites. No, it's a whole egg. It's a whole egg. Nutmeg, yeah, a little muffin. Nutmeg is usually like a little topper on eggnog drinks. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think we could do maybe 2 5s and 2 3s and see how that starts to look. So we'll go in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Actually, we're going to go 2 here, I think. 3, 2, and then probably 2 of these. And I guess that bridge approach doesn't have to be exactly there, but it does feel pretty good. So what I would do here is come out this way and think about what this is going to be like. Probably this. Is that the middle? That's the middle. So now I'm thinking about how to connect this to that, and how far back do I want to be? Probably about here, so that's probably the minimum. And then we'll do 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, maybe 3 here. The thing is, I just don't want to get into doing too straight of a connection, right? So we've got 3, 2. I guess we could just do more 2s. And then do the same thing over here. See if we can get them a little closer. So that's 2, 2. Let's do another one. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I try not to do more than 5 of these in a row, if I can help it. This might not be a perfect curve. We might have to like snake this a little bit. Actually, yeah, let's do that. So when I'm thinking about this kind of stuff, I'm usually thinking about like what I'm looking at as I'm traveling along the road. So if I'm going down this way, I don't want to be traveling this way for too long. I'd want to be looking in this direction. So we might want to turn this for like sooner. So I'm thinking even like here we could switch over to singles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Really wish they had fixed that. Hopefully they'll fix that with the new update. That would be nice. So that's 5, and then we'll go 2 in this direction, and then 2 in this direction, 2 in that direction. So it snakes a little bit. I just think we have to cut this back. So 2 there. And then quickly we'll switch over to 3. And here we can start to turn it around again. And do 2, 1, 1, 1, and then 2. We're close. Really close. What? Maybe I was right to have that be back there. Let's just get rid of some of this. I'm only doing this because it makes it easier to see on the map faster than waiting for the grass to grow over. Nothing there. Whoa, whoa. The yellow flowers are messing me up. And we'll get rid of this too. But we stayed pretty close to the cobblestone path, actually. That's pretty impressive. What is going on up here? So I almost made it. Like, I almost have it connected just right. Thanks, good doggo. Have a good one. Oh, you're welcome, Paladin Dawn, for the art advice. Happy to help. Happy to help. So if anything, this just feels a little short. So maybe we do need to extend this a little bit. Just need to go to the 3s faster. That's fine. All of this is just to say I want to map out the rough path to the gate so that we can think about how the gate's going to look as we approach it. Because that's how I decide like how tall things are going to be. Having this hill here is going to matter because it's going to be a nice little reveal. Like as you come up the hill, you'll see the reveal of the gate. That kind of stuff is important. It is in this section that we want to do this by 1. That's going to be 2. That's going to be 3. That could maybe be 4. And I plan all this from the top down, and then later on we can come back and figure out like how the Y values are going to work across the road. Yeah, so that's a little bit steep. So let's do 3 to there, 2 to there, 1, 1, 1. Does that work? Yeah, it's not bad. All right, well, let's just do the opposite side here quickly. That goes over by this much. I'm not worried about the curve just yet. We'll do it over here. I don't remember how big this road is over here. Because we've got another road just like this. And it is 7 wide, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So this is what I mean, being here now. We can figure out how wide the road's going to be. So here we can just basically come across here. And this is not 7, this is 9. But we can narrow this down easier. Because we can come in twice to here. And that gets us, I think, down to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. And then over the course of this distance, we come in twice as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 2 there. Is that course dirt? Yes, it is. And that should mean that when we come down to here, we're down to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Joel does math. And then that goes over to here. And then we start turning the corner. Okay. So I'm not going to do the whole thing, but you get the idea that it kind of comes in and does like a very, that's a little bit steep. We might have to change that, but essentially I want some room here. And I have no idea what's going to be along here. There could be houses, there could be all kinds of stuff. Nathan, we're building the same thing that we've been building for weeks. It's the medieval town. And we're working on a road and a gate. But yeah, like that feels pretty good, right? You get the nice reveal of the towers you go through. And then going back this way, you're going to curve and start to look at the bridge, right? Because you have to start to go this way. Follow the path. A little bit of a juke here. Approach the bridge. And this should help, because if we design a nice bridge, it means that when you're down here, you'll get to see part of it. We might end up pushing this a little bit farther, but for now, I'm probably going to end up building the bridge before I finish the road, just so that you can have the landmarks looking good. You know, like if there's a bridge there, you'd see most of it, I think. Yeah, so I'd say that's probably what we're going to end up doing for an approach. So that means, do I like the way that this is being set up? Do I have the main market squares spread out? Yes. Most, well, like sort of. Here, you'll see. I think that's good for a height. I don't think we have to go taller. I'm just going to put in just a few blocks real fast. We will not make it stone. Yeah, so if we look at the reference again, the two things I'm trying to combine are this one and this one. I like the cross beams on that one. So we'd add another floor, and then we would do the cool slopey roof thing. And so I guess another floor we would do sort of like with logs. We're gonna have to put another scaffolding bit over here. The secret scaffold. So we would probably grab something like this. And probably like that, and then probably something else. Now again, it's not going to be just this stone. We're going to do other things. I'm just kind of like roughing out about where I think the height should be. I love you did there with the plain stone top. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a cool effect. I quite like it. Here, you'll like this then. There's another one right over here. So it looks like I used the wrong stairs, actually, because I quite like that look. And I think I got them backwards on the inside, so I just noticed a mistake. But yeah, what I like about the andesite slabs, so just so that you can see the block composition. Well, here, we're going to go build it, so you'll see. But the andesite slabs have a nice little, I'm not sure what you want to call it. They have a speckle to them, and it looks like the light is hitting them. And so they look high, like they look bright. I guess we'll put this here. So if I go up there and I switch the stairs here, I might be able to do it from down here. Yeah. Switch these to those ones. Yeah, that looks cooler. So here, I'll pop up and I'll show you. It's they're whole blocks and stairs. So the composition is, it's a stone stair, a full stone block, and then a stone or andesite slab, and then there's stairs here that just kind of give you this little quarter block indent. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, sometimes andesite looks weathered, and sometimes it looks like it's catching the light. Like, check this out. Like there, it looks kind of shiny. Like it looks like the light is hitting it compared to the other stone. Which is great. I mean, I think andesite's one of my favorite stone textures. The only thing I miss about stone textures in Minecraft, I wish we had like a darker gray. Like everything is 50%, like in terms of a gray value, and I much prefer to have something like a dark, like a charcoal gray, you know? Basically like basalt, but basalt is such a purple weird texture that it's kind of hard to deal with. I think I might have put that too high. Yeah. I think if I was to look at this again. Yeah, I think this and this have to be the same path. But I would say block, window, block, and then the next height would be how we're going to do it. So that has to come down, and that's good because then we can put wood there in the back. And what else could we do there? I'm just thinking about how I want to do the roof. And this is only 3 blocks, and then there's a roof. And then the other ones, okay, those are much bigger. Those are 4 blocks. Okay. How did we do? We've got a very similar roof over here in terms of like the half slant. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Boop. Right, so this is going to go down by a block, which is good because I don't like it when Minecraft builds like look ginormous, like they look they're like overscale. Not my favorite thing. So let's go with this across here like that. Then I think this would also be a log. And then we would put logs here. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then the roof would be, I don't have any slabs. And I guess the roof is going to be dark. I guess we kind of have to do that, don't we? I think we have to do that. Because the roofs on all the gates are dark oak. Yeah. And I should put these in here while I think about it. Grab some more. This is a fun little recipe, data pack recipe we have on the server for stairs. You can get stairs and stuff from the stone cutter. I wish there was a wood cutter. I really feel like there should be. Then we do this, this, and that. It feels kind of chunky, but I can't think of another way to do it. Outside of making that 1 block lower and 1 farther out. But I don't think I want that to be farther out than that. No, this is 1.16.1, and the only mods are fabric performance mods and a map. Tiny Albert, how's it going? Table saw would be such a cool block for woodcutter. I agree. I agree. How? Okay, so that's easy. We can actually use the previous the stone thing back here. Okay, so we did it a little differently, but this gives us a marker that we can use. Raj Deep 2329 and Nerd01, thanks for the follows, appreciate it. So we can go up here. And if I was to do the roof with these guys, then we would probably do, oh crap, I didn't bring any full blocks. What's this? What did she say? When did Cosmic write that? It was like ages ago. Oh, I'm not seeing any of the texts. What was I going to do? Right. Oh, I have... Oh, there's dark oak there. Cool. Need some stairs. Oops. Is the woodcutter data pack something that was created for the server, or did you get it from the vanilla tweaks? No, it's something I made for the server, and it's actually very easy. I didn't make it. I used a tool. Bang recipe in chat, or bang recipes with an S, should get you the link, Bode. It's a great little website. It's like a WYSIWYG drag and drop. You can create recipes for anything. You can change smithing recipes. You can change. What we did, I used the stone cutter to tweak the wood recipes, just in case somebody on the server didn't want to use alternate recipes. If they wanted to stick to vanilla, you can still use the crafting table to get the exact same vanilla recipes you've always had, or you could use the stone cutter to make that a little bit more efficient. It's just faster. It costs a little bit less. Things like 1 plank for 1 trapdoor as opposed to 6 planks for 2 trapdoors, like little things like that. We're a busy server of adults that have lives and don't really want to spend, you know, an eon collecting wood, because it's not that exciting either. So I think this is about right. And then this would just be, how did this go? Just a straight peak. So we do slabs probably. Yeah, I think that's tall enough. I think that's tall enough. We'd have to bring it out by another block though. That's fine. The real question is, how deep do we want it to go? Oh, there's another roof part. That's cool. So what we'd mostly likely do in this case, once I sleep here. Oh. No sleep. Sleep. No sleep. Okay, no sleep. Just curious, have you worked with the mini block plugin? We have it, the mini block data pack. Can you adjust how many times the wandering trader will trade the mini blocks? Kind of need to know a lot of one kind. No, I don't know the ins and outs. I've used it, like we have it on the server, but I've not actually implemented it in that way. You put a torch in my hand so I can see what's going on. No, oh, that was almost a pain in the butt. Let's do this. Cosmic Dancer said no sleep and then she slept. Which is it? Jeez. The sleeps are done. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to bring this out to at least here. Right. And then we'll have another thing coming down like that. Interesting. So I guess we'll just do... How do we want to do this? So if we want another roof bit coming down that way, right, the overlap is not something we want to do then. We'd want it to stop here. And then we'd have an overlap here that would go down like this. And then probably just be something like that. I opened up my elytra on that jump. We may not keep that. That might not look the best in the end. We'll have to see. I also don't know what color I'm going to make this. I guess I could just do it with the bone block. That would probably be the easiest thing. And then I guess we have to think about the other side now. That seems a little bit more straightforward. I like the tall singular window. Maybe that's a cool thing to do, is do like a big 3-wide window, which we haven't done yet. So on this side, do this. And I think we'll just do the same sort of structure thing where we'll do that and then see what this looks like. This might not be the best. Right up to that level. So that was 1, 2, 3. Oh. All right. Not a big deal. I think I might want to reduce the size of that. I think I might want to pull that back down to be 5 wide instead of 7. Although we ran into trouble with this on the other gate. I think the small tower over there is 7 as well. Yeah, that's 7 there. And that doesn't feel huge. But it's pretty squat, and I kind of want something tall and skinny. How big is the first one out here? Yeah, see, this is 5. Okay. I think we're going to do 5 here. Make it! No! Please, just... Oh. Fine. Fine. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. I tried so hard. Shovel. That and doop doop. I think that's going to feel better. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to feel a lot better. It's funny how just a couple blocks changes the proportions so much, right? G-Force, going well, thank you. Going very well. Brandon, hello, welcome in. Sorry, I feel like I've been caught up in the building and the planning. I haven't really been catching a lot of the chat. Appreciate all the contributions, though. And Stanley, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So I want that to be a little bit taller, but we can add another floor to it, I think. I think this will have like a 3rd tier on it. Okay. What do we... I need to take a break, but I need to think about what we're going to do for the actual material, because I also have this. What? Oh, thanks, Alistair. Xylephian, raiding with a party of 6. Welcome on in. Thanks so much. Appreciate you sharing your viewers. What were you up to today? I'm assuming Minecraft. Probably something nerdy and cool. Thanks for the shout out, Alistair. Appreciate that. Quazzle, hello. Welcome on in, folks. If you're new to the channel, my name is Joel Duggan, and I'm a variety streamer, but I do spend a lot of time in Minecraft. If you recognize my voice, it's because I do the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixel Riffs, and you've probably heard of that. So once again, Xylephian, thanks so much for the raid. That's very cool of you to share your viewers. What were you up to today? Anything cool? Any like crazy achievement-based restricted Minecraft thing? I think that's what you were doing last time, was like a 1x1 block data pack or something. Chess. Oh, cool. Are you like a big chess player, or are you learning? I think I'm committing to this double high cobblestone. We'll add a little bit of texture to it, but I like it so far. Waffle Shark, the gate is looking so cool already. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. Yup. I don't know why I like to add sound effects. As if Minecraft doesn't break your ankles often enough. Okay, I need to not have anything in my offhand if I'm going to be doing that with an axe. So I think this is going to be good. Need to sleep again. What mods am I using? I'm only using 3. Well, 3 game mods. The rest are performance. We're running Fabric on the server just for performance reasons. I have the minimap mod from Zero, which allows me to plan out big spaces like this. We've been using it to basically do like roads, and it's very handy. I find it much more useful than vanilla Minecraft maps because it updates automatically. And the other thing is the ambient sounds. You can listen to the ambient sounds. There's crickets and stuff that chirp at night and things like that. And then Shulker Box Tooltip. That's it. Like it's very much vanilla. We've got some data packs, but it's just like stuff that saves us time. It's an end game server. We've been up for 3.5 years, so it's pretty. We've done it the old-fashioned way a long time, you know. So we was like, well, we don't need to always do things like. I think we can smelt zombie flesh in the leather, like just little things like that. Nothing game breaking. It's not like a big modded change, and data packs are part of vanilla. Like, I mean, technically they're little mods, but if you ask me, I think if it's something that Mojang puts out, then it's all part of the game. Okay, so that's pretty good. We're gonna put a little cap on that as well, and the roof part of that is going to be, I think I'm going to make it like this one. And I like the little corner bits on it, so we might try to do something like that. I just realized that that's... Oh, I'm glad I checked that. Yikes. Because I made it smaller, it's not in the center. Does that matter? Do we want the gate part to be in the center? Oh, we probably do, because I've not added the width to this yet. Darn it. And this is... Oh gosh, this is like 3 blocks wide. Yikes. Okay. This is why we frame things. This is why we don't build things all at once. That's why I'm slow. Right, we have the depth issue. That would make this 5 wide anyway. So there's not going to be this nice overlap here. Maybe we don't make this as wide. If this is only 2 wide, then we could bump this back by 1 and then still have it be something that works. Shoot. All right, let's try this. Do I have these? I do. That, I need these and andesite. No, oh. Well, fine. If I'm going to be down here, then I might as well just... That goes like that. It's so hard not to press shift when you're on scaffolding. It's tough. Oop. That doesn't feel terrible as too wide. It doesn't feel small. It's supposed to be newer than the other gate though, so I'm not entirely sure if I like it. It doesn't feel like too thin. Because what I'm thinking is that we would just take this block back. So this would be here. Cut this away. And then we would use this. And it would be flush. I just don't know if I like that. Because I want to keep this overlap, right? Like I want to keep this. I don't want that to be flush there. It doesn't look terrible. And we could add something onto the back of the tower so that it's not flush. Like a roof or a building or something. So yeah, we might be able to make that work. I just have to make sure that this feels good too. At only 2 wide. With the other one being thicker. Do I need more of those? I do. I mean, the good news is it feels thicker than the door, which makes sense. Although we might have to move the position of the door to be farther back. Whoops. Chase Tar Commander 9. Hello, how are you? I use Zombie Flesh to buy bottles of enchanting. It's an easy way to repair tools and armor in Bedrock since we don't have the offhand. That's a really cool idea, CJ. Never thought about that. I have so little Bedrock knowledge, like it's not even funny. I rely on Pixelriffs. He knows a lot more about Bedrock than I do, but I only have so much time, and I feel like I can only spend, you know, if I want to do more than one game on Twitch, then, I mean, Bedrock, if I had RTX, if I had access to RTX, I would definitely be I would be playing RTX in Bedrock just to kind of have fun with that. For sure. That's kind of where my interest in Bedrock is basically RTX or bust. But I don't have a capable computer. My card doesn't do RTX, and I don't know. Even if I had an RTX card, I don't think my processor would be able to keep up. It's a new processor this fall, but I'm just having processor issues in general. So, all right. I need to take another break. I did postpone a little bit because of the lovely raid from Xylephian. But I do take a break about once an hour on the channel for those of you that are new. And it's only 5 minutes. I need to go reheat my coffee, grab a snack. You should too. And when we come back, we will just continue on with this build because I'm excited. It looks like it's coming together quite nicely, and we're going to be able to frame in the town square. I can't remember, was it you, Rabelais, that was asking about this? So we've got the town square and the road coming into it. So we're going to try to frame this up as well as build this gate today. So lots to do, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right. Hey, Megan Townsend is here. How's it going, Megan? Which channel are you using on Pretzel? Oh, that is the Epic channel. I flip-flop between the Epic channel and the Synthwave. Synthwaves for things like No Man's Sky, Satisfactory, and what was the other thing? Oxygen not included. Any kind of like quirky sci-fi type game, I go with the Synthwave stuff. And then with Minecraft in the medieval area specifically, I go with the Epic. The Epic is kind of hit or miss. There's a couple of them that are really odd. Because it's not epic fantasy, it's like epic everything. So there could be some sci-fi stuff in there. There could be some stuff with like guns, which I don't like. There's a couple that I need to just like... Next time I hear them, I need to, rather than skip them, I need to like thumbs down them so that I don't get them as often anymore. So that tends to be what's happening a lot. More rockets, please and thank you, and more carrots. So one thing I didn't really do on the break was think about what this is going to be made out of in terms of the top bit. So I'm not really sure there. And I guess we could probably leave this here because this would more than likely need to be, you know, like foundation extension sort of thing. I guess I'm okay with that being too wide. It could certainly be wider, it's just that we'd have to figure out how to cap it. I guess it could be 3 and then it could overlap the tower. I just don't know if that's going to look funny from a structure standpoint. Oh, unless we connect the wall to it. That might be good. That might be good. All right. Brain is now firing in all cylinders as opposed to just the 3 that we had going before. Because this is 3. I think this is 5. Yeah, this is 5 deep. So let's do 3 over here, and then we'll connect the wall to it. And then that way it won't be weird. Okay. Do I have the things? I have those things. I have not enough of those. Someone earlier was asking about a world tour, and I don't do world tours in general. I do, however, have to go get resources from time to time, and that generally means having to walk around the world. So you'll see a good chunk of it if you just keep on watching the streams. You'll see more of the world coming through. I guess we should probably move this to... actually, no, that might be precisely where it should be, now that I think about it. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try doing this. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. I'm just curious if I can use scaffolding as like something that you can just build right on top of and then delete it later. Okay, so they don't fall through. That's good. I don't use scaffolding that much. I find it kind of annoying sometimes. No comments from the peanut gallery, Cosmic. We will texture this later, by the way. I know it's all the same block right now. We will go through and make it look nicer at a later date. So stone goes here. That goes there. So then we can come across here, there, 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 and there. And let's just do this here for ease. Then we'll do that. Oh, fell down. Guess I have to do this. Come on. Get. We good for sleeping? Alistair and Cosmic are working on some PvP stuff for... There's an event on the server tomorrow, Monday at... Good for sleeping. Is it 6? Hold on. I think it's 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, so 5 p.m. Eastern time for anybody that wants to come back. Follow Alistair McFly, Cosmic. I think it's just Cosmic_Dancer. We need to add Cosmic actually to the Citizens. I haven't done that yet. The Citizens tag. Steven ESC. And who's the other person? Is it Megan? Who's doing the PvP tomorrow, Alistair? Steven is the co-host. Oh, Anna the Dev. Thank you. Right. Anna Marie. Yeah, Anna Marie's on. That's right. Yeah, so that worked pretty well. Bang! Except for all the things that are now on top of the door. Yeah, I think I much prefer it as a thicker, 3 thick sort of situation here. Do I need more of those? I do. Oops. Oh, we're at the stairs. All right, put the stairs in. So that is the full thickness, I think. Do the doors work that way? Or do we feel like the doors should be pushed back by 1? Because technically this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wide. Each door is 4, so really it wouldn't meet in the middle, but I think anything longer would look kind of strange. We could put another one on here if we wanted to. And the doors aren't done. They're just kind of like the loose one. It is during your workday, Mattcast. Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern would be 1 p.m. for you. Thick gates make for better siege defense. Yeah, it just feels. I just think it felt a little weak, you know. So I feel like it's better this way. The thing is that I need to figure out is the tower going to feel funny? It's flush here, but it sticks out there. So I think that's okay. The other thing that we could do is, like I said, this wall that you see here, this line right here is not final. It's just like roughed in real quick because obviously it's a straight line. But this has to connect. I want it to look like this. Like I want it to have this kind of a feel to it. So to give you guys an idea, if I fly towards the other wall. There's the wall. And that wall is going to continue right here. And it's also going to continue right there. So it'll still feel pretty fortified, I think. This thing, I think, might have to come down so we can see what's going on, which is too bad. But I'm just wondering how the... Like, I think in order to avoid having too much of a tangent here, like if this is all flat, right, like straight across here, all the way to there, I think that's too much. But if the wall attached here, so if like this started here with like, what is it, 1, 2, 3 door, we can do 3 to 5, right? Like I don't know if we can see that on the map, but I feel like that would create enough of a situation. We could also have that connect either to the tower somehow. Like there could be a balcony out here that goes to the wall. Because the wall's going to be 3 thick, right? So that means that we could have, like, up on this level, we could have access to the top of the wall. So let's do that. Let's find an easy way to get up there. Let's put this in the middle here, actually. Yeah. We'll use this as it's going to be used, I think. Oh, wait a minute. This is... Right, so this is going to have a funny door on it, I guess. But we could have another, like, path here that would connect to the top of the wall. So the top of the wall would be in this position. Yeah, so maybe not there. Like maybe we have to attach the wall more in this kind of chunk so that the wall actually attaches to the tower. Maybe like here. And then we'll remove this. So that's not going to work then. Yeah, the wall looks better out there. Meant to be a castle with a keep or just inside a fortified village? So, Fire Pith, the keep, which I should really start to lay out. These are kind of, this is a loose section. I wish I could highlight this, but these 3 towers, imagine if there's a 4th right where this bright green square is. This is the keep, that there, and then the town walls are what goes around. And so we've got like a market area, we've got like a poorer fishing village here, then we've got the higher, like this is going to be up high, so all the rich houses are going to be up here, and then there's more river access down here, as well as river access here and probably here somewhere. But this entrance here, this east gate, leads to this bridge. You can see the road we've kind of roughed out. And so the idea is that this was made first. It's the oldest part of town. Big sneeze. Sorry. Woo. Anyway, this is the oldest part of town. This is the newest part of town. And then this is kind of like medium, I guess. Basically kind of like step by step fortifying the river, you know. John Kipp, hello. How's it going? But that keep that I just mentioned, this area right here, if you look straight across, like this area right here, that's like this space. So like when there's a keep built on top of that hill, like it's going to be a big old box. Like it's going to be, you're going to be able to see it from everywhere, which is going to be really cool. So I need to maybe go over there and block in some towers and make some thick walls and stuff too. Right now though, I just want to try and figure out, I still don't know how to do the inside of these towers. I don't think I want to make them white. I feel like that's a little bit too easy and too new looking. Like, that's cool and all, but I don't think I want to do that. And we've already done like the dark oak over there. So I don't know what we can do for an alternate material. I don't think I'm going to make it light. I want to stick with this kind of palette. So I guess we're kind of stuck with the dark oak. I was just hoping for something lighter than the spruce, not darker than the spruce. But I can't think of anything else. We could do andesite, I guess. But that might not look the best. It's not terrible. It's just an awful lot of gray. I'm trying to like stick to commitments. Like now that I've moved this thing, I kind of want to make sure that I stick to my guns and don't like second guess too much. So let's go up here. Let's move the whole thing so we can get a decent look at it. Cut this down. I think I'm missing parts of stuff. A lot of great choices with basalt and dead coral. Yeah, that's true. Got some basalt here. I don't think that would be... I kind of want it to be lighter than the spruce. So like, if we're looking at it as strip spruce, I want it to read as something lighter than that. We've got terracotta options. We did some terracotta and it looked okay before. I think we did light gray terracotta? No. Too pink. I think it was maybe white terracotta. Yeah. I think we used that on that house over there. Plus that's here. What did we use over here? Maybe it was orange. Oh no, it's white terracotta. Oh. Mushroom block might work. That might not look as old or as new and shiny as the bone. So mushroom block might be okay. Do I have any of that kicking around? Not a lot. That's actually pretty good. Compared to bone block. Because bone block is pretty shiny. They're really about the same color, it's just that this looks more polished. I always forget about that block. Yeah, me too. Me too. Because I can't think of... I mean, quartz is going to be too white, I think. I don't even know if I have any quartz around here. One of these is a quartz block. Yeah, but like... smooth quartz... Oh, that's not smooth quartz. This is. I think we went through this already. It's even whiter. Like, it's even whiter than bone block. Right? So, I mean, it's just, it just, I don't want things to look too brand new, but I can't think of anything else. I mean, there's other woods, I guess. But everything gets very light. And stays very brown. So I wanted to try and have a different color if I could. Change the hue. What about like actual mushroom top blocks? Is that lighter? I don't know if that's lighter. Yeah, the problem with this is that it looks like mushrooms. Like it doesn't look like anything else. It always looks like a mushroom. I remember going over that before. And there's no other... Oh, you know what? We could go... If we wanted to stay gray, we could try concrete powder. Try gray concrete powder. And gravel? That might be okay. Inventory woes. But yeah, if we did like a combo of gravel. Be a pain in the butt because they're both gravity blocks. That might work. Because it only has to be 3 wide, right? What do you mean textured? I don't know what you mean. You mean the mushroom? Blackstone is too dark for the overworld, in my opinion. I find Blackstone is too purple. It's too noisy. Like, it's got just way too much going on. I really want to change Blackstone to something more subtle. I also want to check out that data pack or resource pack from Vanilla Tweaks where they've got what they've done is they've made crimson not pink, like not purpley. They've made it red, like crimson root and crimson wood and all that kind of stuff. Crimson hyphae. They've made it all like really nice red as opposed to weird blocks. It's just a lot of gray. What was the other thing that I had? Right. This unfortunately just is very boring. And that has to go. Spruce. I might not actually keep these cross beams. It might make it look too short. I just don't like how pink it is, right? Like it's not... I wish terracotta had a little bit more general colors. And anything in the concrete thing is just going to be so bright. Oh, D&D. Nice, Firepith. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for coming by. Always good to see you. A bit pink, magenta, adverse. Why we needed purple palace. Yeah. I don't find that they don't have appealing colors for purple and pink in the game. It's always very bright. Everything is very over the top. None of the browns, I don't think. This is pretty purple from what I remember. Yeah. Everything just has like a purple hue to it in the terracotta realm. There's also clay, but that's going to be too bright maybe. I mean, we could try diorite. We could try diorite maybe with some white concrete powder. So I can't think of anything else. I don't think it's probably gonna be too bright. Well, we'll see. Especially if we can work in a little bit of andesite or gravel. Or gray concrete powder, which I still have on me. I like some of the terracotta colors. Like green terracotta is great, but so the white doesn't work surprisingly, but the gray does. Unless we can get something else in there. I think stone is going to be too plain. Yeah, too dark. Wonder if we can get away with a smooth stone. Why am I carrying around another bed? Hey Ginger, how's it going? And Turtle Master, hello. Doing good, thank you. Well, good in the fact that we're very frustrated trying to figure out how to do some texture for this thing. So that again looks too shiny and new. I've got a funny feeling I might have to reduce the cobblestone base on this so that it looks taller. In between gray tones, yeah. Yeah, there's no 75%. Like it's all very 50% gray. And anything dark has got a lot of purple in it, which I don't like. Like blackstone and stuff. Uh-oh. Anna Marie took a dive. So I like that better, but then it makes this look funny. I think we have to go with just a single cobble. She didn't actually mean to fall that time. Well, that's good to know. Dirt on the right when you're looking at the gate might be making it look shorter. Oh no, I don't care about that. It's this. It's the crossbeam I want this to feel a little bit taller, more tall and narrow. Right? That's the only thing. That there. Not quite even, but that's fine. So there's that, or the diorite side. I don't mind the diorite side. I think it just needs a little bit of adjustment. Can we do... These have a border on them, right? Yeah. Although, that breaks it up without being too light. Could do something like that. Maybe not so obvious. And then maybe like a... gravel in there or something. I don't mind that actually. If we brought this down, did that, grabbed another spruce log, and then just kind of brought this whole idea down. Maybe even just did the light gray one there. I mean, we're gonna have to build something out in front of the door anyway. This does not go here. Trying to figure out what's lighter. I think andesite is lighter than gravel. Yeah. I wonder if this looks better if the pillars went all the way to the ground. I think the reference does that. No, there's like a border. What about the other one? What about this one? Yeah, so those go all the way down to the bottom. Pros Online and Game O Scars and XQCD Dog Food. Thanks very much for the follows. Glad you guys are enjoying the stream. I do kind of like that. It's going to make this feel really tall. If we do this, we might be able to get back to a too high foundation. Because what I could do here, same thing. And then that would give me an opportunity to do something around here. We could even go like full andesite along here. Wow, what do we do at the front? I was looking at this the other day. It's like andesite walls and stairs. Yeah, a little bit of cobble. So we could do Can leave that there. We could do andesite stairs there. And I don't need to have any stairs or walls. Just to put something on it so it looks okay. So we could do this. And then andesite and walls, and we'll do for now. I think I quite like that now that I look at it. Oops. I think we might be going with diorite, as surprising as that is. We'll need that. Don't need that anymore. High diving program is the way I like the way you've named your tools. I do something similar with repeating the same first letter. Delicate digger, careful chopper. Yeah, no, I like alliteration. That's kind of just a fun cartoonist trick that I used to use a lot. But then also, I try to. They're named after. They're usually like girl names, just for fun. So we've got like Daisy Digs a lot. We've got Wendy the Stone Whisperer. Diamond Sword has to be named actually. Willow Woodchipper. There's a couple of other ones too. Fiona Feather and Light Touch Lily. Harriet the Hammer is my fortune pick, I think. So I think the trick here is to have them have the cobblestone base get a little bit of dark, which I think was gravel, and then andesite. So like, we'll grab a gravel one here. That's not gravel. Can have an andesite here. And then we can have polished there. Polished there. Maybe another polished over here. I feel like I need another one here. It's not a very big building, so it's not, you can't do the same sort of like texture work you normally want to do. 100 viewers, oh cool. I didn't even notice. That's amazing. Welcome on in, everyone. I had a lot of regulars in chat, but I didn't realize there's that many people watching. That's amazing. We've only had one raid today. Very, very cool. I should also mention that 82 is now the new channel record for subscriptions. Previously 78, I think, was the biggest, and now we're at 82. So with every new sub, we break a new record. It's amazing. I can't thank you folks enough. It's just, I'm a little beside myself, honestly. So yeah, we're not going to go 2 there. And then this is going to be pretty easy. I think we can just kind of go in here with like probably just andesite. Probably just that. 2 of those and then 1 of these. Oh, I guess it feels like it might need a... Sorry, I said andesite. I meant diorite. So we can actually see what we're doing here. Not that it's going to matter too much in this site, because this is probably going to be inside, but we'll do it anyway, just because it's a small build. There, and there. Yeah, getting a little bit better at it now. Okay, well that's that texture decided, which means we can probably do the same thing over there. Because we'll just continue that up. I may not keep that crossbeam. I may do something thinner, like a slab or something. I don't really know. Or maybe just like a fence post or something like that. It doesn't mean it has to get wider though. Because that is going to have a top to it as well. Which I think we might as well do now. Looks like it's maybe another 2 blocks and then it'll have a roof. But what I want to do is take a look at that that roof height over there. Planks, those, good. I need to put away concrete powder. Those. I think I have all the other things I need. Thanks very much, folks. I don't know, is that an achievement with I think the next achievement that I have to have on Twitch is 1,000 viewers. I've come really close. I think Pixelriffs rated me one time with like 800 people, which is bananas. Very hard to keep up on chat when that happens. In a good way, like I'm not complaining. Right, so that roof level is there. This is just temporary. I just want to kind of mark where that height is. Right, okay, so this is going to be taller. That's good. I want this to be taller. And so we're going to do another 2 of these, I think. And then I guess we'll go out by 1. How did we do these? Right, just little stairs. Yeah, okay, that's good. So we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll add a stair here. Do we want to do the stair on this block? What do you want to do on another block? Let's go down and see. I think that's tall enough. We'll go 1 more over there and see what that looks like. Oh, there's no ladder there. I must have just flown up. You know what I just realized? We could also look at wool blocks. I find that wool blocks just look like wool, but they might look okay in there too. Let's go across here with the spruce. And here. And then let's test going up 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is just a straight one of our peaked roof things, so it would actually be more of these. So it would be like here. And then it would be here. Or on this side, it would be 1 block lower. So, which height do we like the best? What happened there? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I guess you should go look to see how tall this one feels. Right, so it looks like ours is only about that high. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then another. So it's like 16 before it even hits the roof. That's only like 11. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I like the left side. Or right side. Mattcast, you like that side? You like this side better? It does feel taller. Obviously, that 1 block does make it feel. I just like the asymmetry of having it not be like a big 3x3, another 3x3. Like this would be like a 2 by something. I mean, we're also going to reduce it by a block with the decorative stuff. Everybody likes higher. Interesting. Interesting. Oops. Depth of the right side. Well, so they're both the same depth. It's the, I mean, this is going to go away. That's not going to be there. At least I don't think. We might put something there, but actually that could be kind of a fun in between. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, they're both the same depth. It's the height of the roof that I'm trying to, and the sun's going down, so it's kind of hard to see. But let me, plus dark oak, you just can't see what the heck is going on. But what I like about the reference is how that top part is only a couple blocks tall, you know, compared to the longer 2 sections below. That's what I was trying to go for. I mean, it's not that big of a roof. We could just build it. But yes, if it was to go, I think I just like it that it doesn't look too imposing. Like it looks a little bit more squat on the top if we go with the right-hand side. So let's just do this here. Like I said, it's not hard to change. And then root. Nope. So we'll just put it all in and then see where she lands. And actually, we can just do the front. Like, we can just do the first. We don't have to do the whole thing. We just do the front half. Please excuse the forthcoming deaths. Nice. Again, there's a PvP event here on the server with Alistair, End of the Dev, Steven ESC, and Cosmic. And that is at tomorrow at 5 Eastern in the US. 6 o'clock local here in Nova Scotia. I don't remember how exactly I did this, but we'll just go like that. And that. Actually, this might not be that tall. Yeah, this is a straight point. So those corners are good to go. I think I like that better. So I have to take out the corners here. I'm not sure why they look funny when you do that. It makes it too sharp somehow. Grab that, goes there. Go all the way around on this one. Oh, out of stairs. Time to make more things. I need to just cut myself a door here. I need to do this. And I should bring slabs and trapdoors. And here's the fun part. If I take spruce logs and we put them in here, I've updated this now so we can just kind of go from spruce logs to slabs. Saves a little bit of time. You're from Newfoundland, Honeycomb. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm Nova Scotian. Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Oh, it's all good, Maccast. I knew what you meant. Between you and a couple other people that I know are usually on mobile, I always kind of give like a few seconds in chat to catch up and stuff. It's all good. It's all good. I don't need that. And I just need to go up here. So I do this and then that goes there. This goes across like this. I guess we'll leave all these corners empty. And then on the underside, and again, we'll get rid of this. I still might put a roof over this thing, but now we'll just leave it there. And it's so funny. I've got my window open, and you can hear the air, like the wind in Minecraft is doing its thing in the Mambiance mod pack with the sounds, and it was making the noise, and I was feeling the breeze coming in. it was really weird. It's like, wait a minute, that's not what I'm like. Why am I feeling what I'm hearing in the game? That's so strange. Completely caught me off guard. Oh, no, not there. So it'll look like that. We might have to switch that around. Might look better the other way on a smaller build. Did not need to go back that far. Welcome to 4D Minecraft. Yeah, 4D RTX. I really wish I had access to RTX. It'd be so fun to mess around. I've been watching Pixis streams when I have a chance. Doing some really cool stuff. Looking forward to talking to him about it on the Spawn Chunks, actually. Oh, that's going the wrong way. I guess it keeps the corners high if we do it this way. And I guess we can probably just do straight up diorite here. And maybe like that. Oh, you can do stairs in diorite too, which is nice. And then this just be like a mix. So I don't like the polished one there, but other than that, it looks fine. I must be over a cave or something. Yeah, we'll put the polished one in one of the corners here. I like that you can start to see the wall. Alidia, hello. We are working on the eastern gate of the medieval town that I've been working on for a few months. And so far, so good. It's taken a little while to get it right. We've been having trouble finding the right textures for the tower here, but I think we've got it. And we're just... I'm actually going to take another break. I'm going to keep streaming because I'm having a good old time with all of you. We just need to find a way to get in here. There we go. So break that and put that there. That there. I guess we'll just straight up do this. And I'm just going to put in maybe one of these. I feel like we're going to need a door here. It may not be in the middle, but because I think the wall, yeah, the wall might have to be out that far for this to work. And then I guess we can just maybe just put them in random spots. Oh, we're out. Also don't want this to become a mob trap. Okay, like I said, I need to grab a short break, so we're gonna try not to crash into anything. And I'll be back in 5 minutes. If you're new, I take a break about once an hour, but it's very short. Be back in just a bit. Alright. Looks like we need to sleep. I kind of want to leave the music going sometimes, but I know that it can be a little bit high on volume depending on which track is playing. Oh, it's a mob fest. Well, let's take a little spin around here in the air. I don't do this very often. You know, that actually doesn't look so bad. I'm pretty impressed. Pretty impressed. Roop. I think on the other one I had a lot of, like, trapdoors. Yeah, the horizontal stuff was all trapdoors. I don't think I want to do that here. I want it to feel a little bit more rudimentary. A bit more basic. We might actually have to go looking for diorite, which is funny. I find that very amusing. Maybe that's what we should do right now, is take a quick run. I don't have that much long left. Yeah, I don't know if I have any. If I did it, I'd have to go super fast. Because we don't have enough diorite to actually complete the build. That's funny. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go do it. We'll just do it super fast. We won't do the whole... Oh, actually, there might be diorite over here. Might not have to go all the way back. There might be some diorite over here. Some, but not very much. Okay, so much for that idea. Shortcut. Someone was mentioning when I was on break that they had visited Greenwood, Nova Scotia. That's not really near me. It's more down the valley, but you're right. It is very pretty down there. I'm right on the coast. For anybody that has a map and wants to look up Dartmouth, Halifax, Nova Scotia, I am very much right on the edge of all things. Oh, we're slow loading in. I might have gone the wrong way. Oh no. We're good. Whoop. So I want stone and diorite. What? Tons blowing your barn? Oh, it's okay, Mattcast. I've got tons here too. Thanks though. It's not that I had to go mine it. I just have to come get it. That's all. So we'll grab shulker box. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's fine. Cobblestone. I don't want cobblestone. I want actual stone. And we'll put diorite in here. Surprisingly, we're actually going to bring a lot of this back because I've got a funny feeling we're going to be using it a lot more than originally thought. Done. And this is the wrong realm, so I'm not going to bother to switch maps. So just bear with me. That's where the ship exploded back in World War One. Yes, that was the Halifax explosion. You're right. Yep. Dartmouth, Halifax. Whoa. Few people on today. Makes the chunk loading a little bit slow. Come on. Come in via the river this time. I can't wait to finish up this river. It's gonna look really cool. Cool. So now we need a place to put all of this. This was... Right. Does not go there. And the other shulker is cobblestone and stone. Easy breezy. Part's done. Gonna need one of those actually. Cool. Do you have a Discord that I can get your opinion on my build in working on? Yep, the Discord. If you're a tier 1 sub, Prime Gaming sub, or if you want to join the Patreon, which is only $2 a month, then you'll get access to the Discord. There's a Minecraft channel, so we encourage everybody to put Minecraft related stuff in that channel. Yeah, feel free. I mean, I don't always get to stuff like that, but like if there's a lot of people, so if you're looking to make some new friends, and everybody kind of has the same sort of attitude, like it's a really chill place. I quite like it. Let's do, I guess maybe there. And we can't see any of these, so it doesn't really matter on the top ones. And we'll do there. Sure. Same thing, we'll do door. I don't know how we're going to do the doors. Whether we're going to put the doors in the middle of the tower, or if we're going to do the doors on the edges, so that the doors are in the middle of the walkways. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think that's good. And we just have to do this. That's not the right thing. There. So a little bit evenly spaced. We'll have to tweak some of this stuff. It's not the best. But that's the rough concept, I think. I think the shape of the roof is also good. Yeah, the swamp is really loud. The sound mix in the swamp is not the best. I think that's the right roof shape. It could be a little bit more slopey. But I'm not sure how we would do that on that scale. I guess maybe slabs at the bottom. Oh, wow. Low on rockets again. Yeah, not a lot we can do there. All right, well, let's work a little bit on this fun door to wrap things up. Obviously, it's going to want to be a little bit taller in places, but maybe not. We could maybe get away with putting... Yeah, it's too bad we can't put slabs there. I kind of like the stone brick at the bottom. I'm not sure what else we could put there. But I do want to try either trapdoors or barrels to add some texture to it. And so we'll grab the trapdoors, grab some barrels. I think that's the only other thing that I can think of. What other things could we use to texture the door? I mean, obviously buttons and things. The top of it needs something, though. I think we're going to need another oak log. And maybe some slabs. Yeah, shift clicking on scaffolding doesn't work. That's why I don't like scaffolding. The shift down thing is not the best. Let's do this. So here, I'm thinking, I wish I could put slabs across the top of this. That's the only thing. It's the only thing that's disappointing. Because we can put them on that one, but not that one. And what I'm thinking is that we can do either barrels or trapdoors. Barrels look different, which is nice. I like the barrels. Space plus shift. Oh yeah, no, I know it works. That's just, that's terrible though. Like, talk about a way to give yourself a headache. It's like that weird elytra bug. When you come out of elytra and like the field of view is like going in and out really fast. So I think I can cap them with these. It just sucks that we can't do it on all of them. And that might look kind of dumb. So we might have to try and come in here and do this. And see if the fact that it doesn't have a stair there, if that's a problem. So I like the look of that. I just don't like the fact that we lose our little stair here. It's the only thing. I'm wondering if we should go with a full block instead of a slab. The slab looks better, but the full block might jive with the build better. I mean, that's not bad. I want to add something like... Yeah, we could totally do something here. We could do either spruce fence or oak trapdoor. Probably oak trapdoor. Actually, this would probably be better as a spruce trapdoor, wouldn't it? Because you'd want to be able to shut it completely. Wonder if this would be better flush. So we could do this. Yeah. Well, still not the best. Maybe it would be better if it was not. Yeah, I like that better. Can't really do it with these. Well, I guess we could with that one. Be a little bit strange. We could totally try it. Just can't do it with this one because it won't work. Well, we could try flush here and then just nah, I'm okay with it being asymmetrical. Good with that. I can't think of anything better to put on the bottom. Well, thanks, Silly Dog. I'm glad you're doing it. Technically, Gamel Scars, it is modded, but it's only modded in that we have Fabric running on the server for performance. And then I've got a map, which is Zero's menu map, and I've got some sounds that play. That's it. A couple of data packs, but like nothing that you basically think Hermitcraft. If you think Hermitcraft is modded, then this is modded. But technically, it's just performance tweaks so that we all don't lose our minds trying to play Minecraft. We're all busy adults on the server, so it cuts down a lot of time. Some things like just the map mod. And I find as a content creator, building stuff like this, being able to use the map to draw and like map things out. Like you can see I've mapped out the river, and being able to do stuff like that with the map just saves me a lot of flying around with the rockets looking at stuff, trying to see what the heck you're doing. And so it's been nice that way. So I don't really find it that much of a mod as it is just like, it's more of like a, I wouldn't say like more communication mods. Like it makes my life easier in terms of communicating with viewers, not necessarily making gameplay faster or better or easier, you know? Now I don't think we're going to make this diorite. I think this is going to be mostly stone. I think for this I might do the same sort of thing that we did over on this building. With the cobblestone and the andesite, although that might contrast with the cobblestone there. But yeah, so we didn't really get to this side, which is unfortunate. I still really don't know what we're going to do there, but we'll be able to figure it out. We do have to figure out how to attach the wall here. But I also don't know, this isn't the final angle for the wall. I think what has to happen here is I have to plan out the church footprint, figure out where we're going to put the towers, and then we can connect the wall. So as with most things with this town, there seems to be like a cascade effect of like, before we got too far with this, we had to plan out the road, and that took a half an hour. And then, you know, you plan this out, you kind of think, okay, well, this is more important because it's trickier, so we need to figure this out first, and then we can come back to this. And we like this, you know, there's all these different things that we've done that I think contribute to the feel of this place, you know, adding in this little bit of a framework here, figuring out how tall the tower is. It's kind of little bits at a time. I'm not working on any one thing to completion. It's more like doing a little bit all around this square just so that it feels good, so that when we go and build the houses, we don't screw ourselves over and realize, oh crap, we have to move something and all that kind of stuff. So unfortunately, though, that's all the time I have. I've got a hard out today. I've got a dinner tonight that I have to get ready for. So if you've enjoyed this, then please leave a like, or a follow, I should say, before you take off. I will try to raid somebody else. We're going to look to see who's actually live so I can properly raid, because there's 99 people in the chat right now, which I'm very, very grateful for, and I'd like to pass you on to somebody else doing some cool Minecraft stuff. You can listen to the Spawn Chunks for free. It's a podcast to do all about Minecraft with Pixel Riffs. We're recording a new episode tomorrow. More than likely, we will be talking about the demise or the upcoming demise of Minecraft Earth, as well as what other news we might be able to scrape together. You can also listen to my other free podcast, which is the Citadel Cafe at thecitadelcafe.com. That will cover things like sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. And my new regular co-host, Stephen ESC, is a member of this Citadel server, and we're really excited to have him on the Citadel Cafe going forward. It's just great. Last but not least, check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It's the easiest and cheapest way to support this stream. It's as much as or as little as a cup of coffee a month. It's only $2 a month, and that gets you access to the Discord. You can, of course, also get access to the Discord with your Twitch Prime or tier 1s, all that kind of stuff. If you received a gift sub today or you subbed, thank you very much. Do connect your Discord and your Twitch. Hopefully we'll see you in the chat. And that's going to be it for me, folks. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye for now. We're going to raid Sliced Lime, folks. Pile on in, be kind to Sliced. He's an excellent dude, obviously one of the Mojang devs, and he is trying to clear a ocean monument without armor. That should be pretty entertaining. Hope everyone has a fantastic evening. I'll see you next time.